I think what this game displayed again is that Orlando Pirates, man, the biggest strength from this season has been the fact that when you need a goal from somebody you're not expecting, it comes up. When you're having an ordinary game, both teams are not really in it like that. Both teams are not that enterprising in their play. Sometimes you need Mbogazi to give one of the best finishes that you'll see this season from a set play, where two SuperSport players bump into each other, the ball lands, he scores. It's been great to see Pirates players put up their hands at times when their team was in need and save their teams at times and rescue their teams. And make no mistake about it, it is a rescue. You know, Pirates wasn't in that game. And I think this serves to highlight a point that I've made before, that the forward line of Pirates is not as fluid as we'd like to believe. And for a lot of that first half, they hadn't even gotten a shot at goal or shot on target. And I think in as much as we love Abomfukeng, Abonkota, Abomakhopa, you have to be a little bit honest about it. I still get a little bit shocked with Umakhopa playing, because Umakhopa, his best attributes are that he's tall, he wins the first ball, and he's an opportunistic player in the box. Which is kind of funny to then watch Umakhopa running in the 10, running on the wing, and he lost quite a few balls from that area, which is kind of shocking. On the same token, I don't think SuperSport came to this game to play. They have a similar frontline problem in that Ujugamanja, whenever he plays, I think SuperSport doesn't know how to use him, Nabopaliti. And you can tell that Gavin is doing something different to what he normally does, which is find the byline, cross the ball, somebody will finish in the box, whether it be Nurkovic, whether it be Saile this season, whether it be Keman Krobla. That's how they usually play. So I don't think SuperSport has an identity when they're not like that. Now they could have taken an early lead in the first minute, missing that chance. I think it was Zugamanja missing that chance. And maybe the game looks a little bit different, but I don't think SuperSport brought anything really to this game either. So it was a little bit of a back and forth. Chain making a mistake this time, Chain being the defensive player that makes a mistake this time, coming out and not communicating well with his defender. Bachaisa and SuperSport gets the goal. Pirates is able to make it 2-1, then SuperSport fights back to make it 2-1. 2-2. But the truth of the matter was that SuperSport was possibly happy to leave that extra time, having it still be 2-2 and take it to penalties. Orlando Pirates, I think, brought on a lot of players. Abo Ndlondlo that we've been crying about, Abo Musele, Abo Tito. Tito looked a bit rusty today, he lost the ball quite a bit. He didn't have the influence that he normally has on the game. And I think Pirates just didn't know where to go with the ball when they had it at times. There were times where they switched up and turned up the volume and they looked a bit dangerous, but for the most part, Mani Pirates looked a little bit subdued this game. I still believe that the problem with Pirates is not the personnel or the depth or any of that. I think sometimes they play too slow. I don't know if it was the tactic coming up versus SuperSport, but you need to play fast in order to get the best out of Aboril and Abonkota, who are very good when they come out, when they're playing in chaos, when they come out on a counter-attack and the defense is facing their own goals and it's one-on-ones. They look very good there, but they couldn't engineer enough of those during this game. Over and above that, I think Mhaonkota, as incredible as he's been at times, and he's shown some incredible maturity in some of the games, especially like, let's say, the CRB game. His tendencies of being selfish snuck up again. There was a couple of chances where maybe if he had made the extra pass, or found the extra player, he would have gotten something out of it. But ultimately, this game was to go to penalties. And yeah, you know, sometimes you need things to go your way. And sometimes when you are the form team of a tournament and you know that this thing is yours, the universe tends to help out. You know, from the Mbogazi goals to the China mistake, to all of that stuff, to Ricardo Goss, you know, not being able to save Tito's penalty even though he gets a hand onto it. A lot of things fell into Pirates' fell into Pirates' way this game. And yeah, Pirates again proves that, you know, sometimes you just need to go out and win these games, and sometimes things like experience, things like luck, and things like all of that follow teams that have experience of doing these things. So I guess it was a good win for Pirates. I just hope that Pirates wakes up a little bit. I think Abomfukeng are tired, man. I think Abomfukeng are tired. It's not even about bad play or poor play. I think sometimes you just need to bring in some other people and give them a chance. Now, Abomogazi, great game. Abondlozi are looking great. Pirates maybe almost slipped a little bit when they went too defensive. Abomayela and all those guys coming in. And the subs really let them down a little bit there. But all in all, I think it was a great win for Pirates. I think SuperSport United just needs to find something, man. I don't know what's going wrong with that team, but they don't look like they're together. And it looks like now the chopping and changing of players and systems and all of that is starting to catch up with the SuperSport. But other than that, well done to Pirates. They march on to another semi-final of the Nedbank Cup, hoping to win 6 trophies. Well, to win the trophies, to win 6 trophies in the 3 years in terms of domestic trophies is incredible. But we'll see how that pans out. I'll see you guys on the next one. Okay, so I know I stopped the video a lot, and a lot of you are wondering, why are you asking for money? So I wanted to show you. I asked for money because I want to do more of this. Huh? But the truth of the matter is that it took over an hour in order just to render that shot. And it takes even longer when I'm doing my normal content because, guys, here's the unsung hero of the channel. And unfortunately, Shem, wazama, but the screen is broken. I have to use a second screen, and the performance is not up to it. So I'd really love to upgrade things like that. And when you look over here, this is what the setup looks like. Rehenga di patlo and rehenga di green screen, which is a reality of being a South African content creator. Also, this is what people think is my studio. It's actually my house. So if you still don't know that I'm doing all of this from my home, then I don't know. But that is essentially what I want to do. More of these cool things. But I need you guys to please help me out by donating 50 Rand or more into this account. You know, we're fighting for multi-choice. And multi-choice, but there are subscription models all over the place. And I'd love to give the biggest quality while also being able to pay my rent and do things like that. That is where your money is going. And I promise to give you only the best content that I can if you do throw something in. So I just wanted to show you guys what I want to do with your money. I want to take this South African football and fulfill my dream of taking it into the future. But thank you guys so much. Remember, this is the bank account that you deposit into. Get back into the video.